Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am so pleased that you're here. Today I've come on to do a video specifically on how to daily navigate the current coronavirus geared towards our autism loved ones or anyone on the spectrum, any special needs. I have 4 points that I would like to cover that are going to really help you in the day-to-day strategies and things you're going to do to help not, basically freak out and panic and have them going through constant meltdowns and just causing a, more of a peaceful, safe, calm atmosphere within your home. The first thing is for you to stay calm. So how do you do that? Well, you're going to do that through deep breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. This is so calming. I encourage you to do it 3 times. Anytime that they're coming to you, pulling on you, wanting something, if they're in a meltdown, and, anything that calms you. I find listening to my meditation with my earbuds on, just even for 10 minutes a day, okay? Closing my door, and taking that 10 minutes for me, a bath at night after they've gone to bed. Number 1, stay calm. I'm going to give you some really guided advice that I've gotten from my higher self that is really important for you to remember through this, that you can sit there and tell them we're safe and everything's okay, but if you truly do not mean it within your body language, your facial expressions, they will pick up on that. Autistic people are highly sensitive beings, and they feel the energies within the home, some even within the planet. And the more that you can understand this and open your mind to it, the more that you will be able to tune into yourself, regulate your own neurological system to keep it at a balanced state. Now, that's not to say, I know we're human beings and we're going through a really unknown time right now. But being calm is going to set that tone within your home. Second most important thing is, in order to maintain that calm, this kind of plays into my first point, is no playing of the news on the TVs or on your phones where they can hear it or they're in tune to it or, they're watching it. That is not good. I will tell you myself that I was watching, the news. We have to stay informed and updated. Let me throw that in. I get it. We need to know, what's being changed on a day-to-day, sometimes hour-to-hour basis here, and dependent upon what state you're in. However, my son was watching one of the national news stations, and for 3 days, it was extremely difficult for me. He went into what I will tell you is called their fear zone, okay? And when they're in the fear zone, you're going to see really disruptive, aggressive, non-compliant behavior because they're scared. And I would encourage you to answer their questions based upon their age and their maturity level. If they ask why this is happening, tell them that without going into too much detail, but give them the answers they need to know in order to feel safe and know that you're in control. I will give you good words I've been using is that there's a virus out there like a flu, and we need to say safe and healthy. Use the words healthy. We're eating just like you do when you want them to eat fruits and vegetables. This is for you to be healthy. Taking your vitamins for you to be healthy. I would encourage you to implement the words healthy and safe into your day-to-day language with them. And again, back to the why question. It's really important that you answer their whys. Why can't we go to school? Why can't we go to the movies? Why can't we, there's a million questions. And I would be consistent in answering those and using the same language as I've been using, my son's 22. It's going to be dependent upon the age of your child, whether they're verbal or nonverbal, and I'll get into nonverbal at the end of this video. Verbal and understandable language is because we have to follow the rules, the laws, okay? They will understand that. Oh, okay. And if you're not panicked and upset about it within your family and your household, they won't be either. And I'm telling you that it really is that simple. The third thing I want to go over is how to have fun right now. Dancing, singing, exercising, meditating. Get these things off YouTube. Play your CD player with happy songs. If they don't want to join in, you do it anyway. And I promise you that if it isn't that day or the next day, the following day, they will join in with you. Encourage them to pick. Everybody gets a turn to pick a song. And I would make them happy songs, not too upbeat, high energy, unless you're dancing or exercising to it. Moving of the body is extremely important. Having them sitting in front of the screens all day is not going to help. The fourth thing I'm tying into this is you have to create a visual aid, okay, using pictures or a chart based upon the level of your loved one of the day. Your daily schedule. So it would be, wake up, breakfast, then they get their free time, then their chores or jobs, however you word it, then lunch, I'm just giving examples. And then I would do after lunch or after breakfast, depending upon how your household is run and how the behavior of your loved ones are doing. I would implement the, singing and dancing. I'm really into the moving of the body, okay? I know coloring, crafting, baking, do all that too, but really try to implement the singing and the dancing. In fact, my son right now, I have to tell you, is up in his room. I'm downstairs in my office, is upstairs singing. And just to give you an example, our barbershop is closed that he goes to, and he has to get his hair cut every 2 to 3 weeks. So he's wanting to know when he can go to the barbershop. And I'm very direct with him, but, calm and loving and compassionate, and said, we're not going to be going to the barbershop anytime soon. I don't know. It's okay to tell your children, I don't know when it's going to open. No one knows. So find a solution. So my solution to the barbershop was, hey, we got clippers at home. I will buzz his hair or he'll buzz it. It's simple. And let me tell you, he looked at me and he said, oh, okay, and went off to his room. But I have to tell you, I lived this life, and I know for the last, probably since this started, at least the last 5 days in my home, he has been extremely agitated and concerned about the barbershop. Okay? Not to mention, I'm living it too. All his activities are closed. Going out to the places we would go out to on a daily basis are closed. So I get it. So back to the schedule. I apologize, but I wanted to get that in there. That is extremely important. It goes with the schedule. Schedule the nighttime routine. I would encourage you to keep that consistent. Okay? This is what's going to keep your sanity, allow you to get things done after they go to sleep, and make sure that you're getting your sleep and rest and downtime. So bedtime, when my sons were young, I have twins, one's autistic, one is not. When they were young, we had a really strict routine, and they still follow it. Even if it's different times, they still follow it, which is, the hygiene, bathing at night, especially for the young ones. I encourage you, parents, caregivers that have young ones, the bath at night is extremely important, and you can have fun doing it with them, okay? The bath calms them down, lets them know that it's getting close to bedtime. Second would be whatever your routine is. Get them their snack, let them watch a movie, whatever you do. Read to them, I encourage. And then put them to bed. Answer any questions they have and put them to bed. And with this schedule, I would also really have that out in the open, have like it's the family schedule. Have it on the refrigerator, on your wall in the living room, or wherever you feel is best in your home to have it. Implementing these things within your daily structure of your life right now during this coronavirus crisis is going to be extremely helpful. Being consistent, calm, clear, and honest with your loved ones is going to bring down the energy of that panic that's out in the world right now and within their own minds. You have to remember that, they are human beings. They have feelings and emotions, and deep down, they are extremely scared right now. The world that they knew, structured, going to school, their activities, whatever it is that your lifestyle was, is now no longer. And we as adults have to be the leaders and the role models. And I'm telling you, I will assure you, and I will promise you that they will feed off of your calmness, your joy, your knowing that we're safe, because in reality, we are safe and we will get through this. So I encourage you to replay this video. I want you to know that I'm working on a visual aids video next, which will be a little longer. I'm going to try really hard to upload that by the weekend. It is Wednesday, March 18th, 2020 today. I'd like to get that up on probably Sunday. The latest would be Monday. It's really important for the families that are dealing with loved ones that are nonverbal. You absolutely have to have a way to communicate with them. Visual aids is what I used with my son, who was nonverbal till the age of 13. Didn't know how to communicate and couldn't communicate up until that time. I have hundreds upon hundreds of visual aids. You can Google them, social stories. Be creative. Just make simple ones. Again, I will go into a little bit more detail when I do that video. But I want to wish you all well. Stay calm. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Eat good food. Get lots of sleep. Rest. Sing. Dance. Enjoy that we are all alive and witnessing this. Until next time, I wish you all the best. God bless you all and your families. Take care.